Let me press that. Let me see if that helps. All right, that should send vertical live. Let me know again if it's not live in 5 minutes, but it should be live. Oh, yeah, as I was saying, if everything except No Man's Skies... No Man's Skies? Hold on. No. Okay, if all the technology around me is going to break, I'm not going to break with it, okay? I'm not going to let my brain start fucking with me with words and stuff like it did last time. Let me try that again. If No Man's Sky doesn't break, but everything around No Man's Sky breaks, I'll be fine with that. If No Man's Sky is the one thing that stays okay today, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Because I want to play No Man's Sky. I want to freaking stream it. I want to stream it. All right? Firstly, Imp, thank you so much for the 33 months of sub. And, by the way, you're on a 33-month streak, which means you've never missed a month in almost 3 years. That is so impressive. I appreciate that so much. I don't know if anybody with a longer sub streak than you, with a longer sub than you, has as long a streak as you, which would be super interesting to find out. Oh, I know why it's not working. I think I just realized why it's not working. Hold on. If I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. Nope. It's not it. Okay. It's gonna unmute the music again at some point. I just don't know when. Okay, let me go through this. Also, we've already got almost a hype train. You guys are legends. Thank you. And I was just saying, where's the fucking music? Hi, I'm Kush. This is my first ever stream. I'll never be doing it again. It's a horrible experience. Daniel, thank you for gigantifying the Cyrus banish emote. Weirdly, apparently that doesn't count towards the hype train, which is a bit fucked if you ask me, but maybe it's because it's not 100 bits. I don't know. But yes, thank you for the giant Cyrus. That was, yeah, he needs banishing. Serious problems. The guy's getting too big for his britches. It is less than 100, right? That makes sense, yeah. He's getting too big for his britches, for his binary britches. Let me go. Where's the fucking music? There we go. Jesus. All right. Let me. What a stream. If you're lurking away and it's your first time here, I promise you, and I mean this sincerely, this stream is absolutely representative of how it usually goes. But, Imp, thank you so much for the 33 months. That's absolutely incredible. Let me do the neb for you. I spent so much money in the gift store of Berlin's Natural History Museum. I am poor. Send help. Don't, though. I just spend it on more Lego. Yes, I'm an irresponsible child, KEKW. Wait, no, he'd be like KEKW. Oh, and happy 33 months, exclamation mark. That sounds awesome, though. What did you buy at the National History Museum? And also, thank you for the 33 months. Did I say that already? Thank you for the 33 months. Rumble, coming in with the 20-month. Also on a 20-month streak. Y'all keep your subs going. Y'all ride or dies with your subs. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Let me give you your dose of fake neb. What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminium Man? Iron Man stops villains. Aluminium Man just foils their plots. All of that kind of works now. That's good. All right, cool. Yeah. Also, holy shit, welcome in people on the vertical side. I didn't look over to the YouTube chat for a minute. Hello, welcome on in. Okay, Espanol Gamer, you need to fucking chill. One more and you're gone. All right, I'm telling you now, one more and you're gone. That's way too many. Do not spam, okay? Do not spam. The mods are going to go through deleting all of your things when you spam, okay? If you put your message in once, there is no need to put it in again. Thank you for the sub, but no need to repeat your messages, okay? Let's be mature about this, okay? We're all adults here, okay? We've got to be mature. I'm going to like this stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the like in the stream. Also, welcome in, Scarlett. I appreciate it. What streak we talking about being the highest? The longest sub streak without breaking, like, the sub, right? So, like, you have... I see that Rumble's gone straight over to, like, the YouTube side to see why it's so fucky. Espanol gamer? Anglés. Anglés. Is that how you say it in Spanish? No hablo español. Right? No hablo español. Inglés. 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 There you go. There you go. That's about as good as I can do. My current streak's 30. So, Imps is 33. The Imps has just got you beat. So there you go. Yeah, Espanol, you're all good. You just got to listen to the mods, okay? If there's someone in the chat that has a little spanner, or like a wrench next to their name, listen to what they're saying, because otherwise they will ban you, even if I don't see your name. I'm good. I don't need to learn Spanish. I'm okay. But welcome in. What are you doing right now? I'm trying to stream. I'm also apparently trying to babysit, but there we go. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, no, I agree, Rumble. You're good. You're good. You need me to go? Go, Sheik. Go. Yeah, I saw, Imp. I saw. Don't worry, I saw. Let me just add, I'm going to add the... So YouTube's a bit fucky for streaming and for watching streams. It doesn't add rules in. You can't just put channel rules. I have to put my own... There you go. Thank you, Imp. Let me pin these. That should help greatly. Potentially. My Chromecast refuses to stream Twitch. Oh, shit. That's weird. That's weird. Anyway, after all the technical issues and the YouTube issues and me trying to log back into my reward queue, how is everybody doing? Welcome in Vi, welcome in Taurus, welcome in Sheik, Sneck, welcome in Rumble, welcome in Imp, welcome in Dreamer, welcome in Danya, welcome in Moz, welcome in, did I say Taurus already? I might have said, if not, welcome in Taurus. I think I got everybody. If I missed you or you're here and just want to alert, drop a shy hi, redeem in. Otherwise, just come say hello in the chat and I'll be here to say hello back. Hell yeah, we're friendly people. We're friendly people over here. Don't let YouTube fool you. Hey, the double welcome. There it is. There it is. If what? Hungry for the flesh of the innocent. My mod's on a warpath today, YouTube, so you gotta behave yourself, okay? No. No, Sheik, no. No, 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 no. You don't go over to the YouTube side to side with them. You go over to the YouTube side to help keep them in check, okay? That's how we do things over here, okay? But, okay, welcome back to another Here Be Kush stream. I am, of course, Kush, your host for the evening. And today we're going to be playing some No Man's Sky, or at least trying to play some No Man's Sky. Whether or not we can play No Man's Sky will rely entirely on OBS's dice roll and me and my GPU deciding on how much usage it wants to give. So the plan is we do dailies, right? We chat for a bit, we do dailies as usual, then we play No Man's Sky. The goal of the playthrough is going to be to make a base where we can put homages and things to our other content. So things like Manatee Bay, things like Kushko. We're going to make the No Man's Sky planet or the base be like a museum of national kushdery, right? It's like history. Yeah. Water's wet over here. Taurus, welcome in on the YouTube side. By the way, if you are all double opening and opening a YouTube tab in the background, it does actually help with watch hours, which helps me get to YouTube partner and stuff as well. Also, Daniel, welcome in on the YouTube side. I need an integrated chat, honestly. Hell yeah. If you try to stream through a PC, do you perhaps have ad blocker? If so, you unfortunately have to turn the ad blocker off. Yeah, you should do that. Should do that. Because I don't know if ad blocker still gives money to the streamers, so you should definitely turn your ad blocker off. Ads barely give streamers money anyway, but whatever ads we do get, at least on the Twitch side, on the YouTube side when we get ads, it's going to be fucking lit. But they won't be during streams, I don't think. But with the water is wet stuff and you'll see. Maybe be an analytic everywhere? Yeah, do it. Be an analytic everywhere. Be more than a number. Wait, we've got, oh god, all the volumes are off. Oh no, hold on. Hold on. Let me... Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me turn music ducking off. And also all of that stuff. I guess alerts, it should still happen. Maybe. I forget how this works, chat. I forget how to do it all manually. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it! Jesus. Oh dear, Taurus, I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. TD, welcome on in. I just turned the streamer off. Well, joke's on you, because I can turn... Wait, let me find... My stream deck isn't working today, so I need to do this super manually. Joke's on you, I can turn myself off. Ha! What are you going to do now? Yeah, I've been cancelled. What of it now? Huh? What, huh? What are you going to do? How are you going to turn me off if I've already turned myself off? Yeah. You playing checkers, and I'm playing Go. There you go. After a bunch of like technical issues and YouTube issues, I'm all over the place, I'm not gonna lie, but let's get onto this, shall we? I've got some updates for you. Let's do this. Right. Updates. Number 1. The Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. More music's still a little loud. Thank you. It's probably usually about there. Is that better? Is that better? Probably why I felt like I had to scream. There we go. Updates for you. Number 1. Yes! Okay, thank you! Number 1. BG3, our BG3 playthrough is moving to Tuesdays. There is one simple reason for this. I want to try some Sea of Thieves on Saturdays, because I want to do more Sea of Thieves, but the numbers aren't there for Sea of Thieves. And I feel like Faxos said to me, apparently Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is when we used to play Sea of Thieves, are like the worst days on Twitch for Sea of Thieves. So they said Saturday was the best day, and Saturday is one of the days I stream. So I've talked to Zaya. We're going to move our BG3 streams to Tuesdays. Not today. A week today we resume with episode 2 of Song and Shadow, which is our BG3 playthrough. Yeah, BG3 Tuesdays, let's go! Woo! That'll be Tuesdays. Saturdays, I'm going to try doing a bit of Sea of Thieves, but I also want to do some No Man's Sky. So I maybe just dart between them every now and again. Hello again, Espanol Gamer. I know you're here. You don't need to keep saying hello. Hello. Bruh. Hello, bruh. If you want to mess with someone when you do a list everything as number 1. There you go. Yeah. Let's do that. So that's that. And then we're going to try Sea of Thieves on a Saturday. Maybe Saturday this week, maybe starting next week. But BG3 is moving to Tuesdays. Sea of Thieves and No Man's Sky will take up the rest of the time, at least for the rest of this month. See where we're at for August, because I do want to play a lot of No Man's Sky, but I also want to play a lot of Sea of Thieves. And I honestly am not putting enough time into YouTube to warrant doing a full stream. So we're staying at 3 a week for now. Number 1, it is also hemp month. So happy hemp month. If you smoke or use hemp in whatever way, I hope it goes well for you. But 1B to that point is that it's also Lasagna Awareness Month. And then Ice Cream Month as well. So whereas Ice Cream Month is Ice Cream Month, Lasagna Awareness Month makes me feel like lasagna is a problem and we need to be aware of it. You know, like, oh, awareness for people suffering from lasagna. I don't know, that's just how it's... Who's Liz Anya? Well, she's a problem, apparently, and we need to be aware of this. So it has inspired the question of the day for today, yeah. Whose and why is this a... I don't know how to answer that, Dreamer. But I guess lasagna is pretty great, but ice cream is also great. So today's question of the day is... Wait, what the fuck? That's not the question of the day. It's really pulling out all the fucking issues for today, isn't it? It's really pulling out all the issues. Try again. Try the question of the day again. It should now work. Also, I have one really long mustache hair that I've apparently not trimmed properly. And so now I can just, every time I talk, I can feel it like blowing in the air produced by my mouth, and it just like tickles my lip. Very weird. My God. I guess that means the bot's working now. There you go. So what is it? Lasagna or ice cream, folks? Give me your reasons. Give me your preference. Lasagna or ice cream. Not as a dessert, not as a main course, just in general. Just in general. We're going to figure out which month we're going to support this month for the remaining 7 days of it. Are we going to be team lasagna or are we going to be team ice cream? That, I mean, technically I didn't say exclusive or. So in programming terms, imp, that's a valid answer. Frank, my bot is fucked today. Oh. Oh! It's getting so close. It now at least does everything but read the message out. I'm moving to StreamerBot anyway, so I don't really care to spend too much time in fixing Sammy. I would rather put the time into making it work in StreamerBot. But there's still a lot of automation to bring across. But is it not going to just restart my music anymore? But hi. And nose boot. There you go. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it. Hey, the music's back. Let's go. Yeah, StreamerBot. TD, you're on the StreamerBot team as well, aren't you? I know you're on the StreamUp team. Are you also one of the StreamerBot devs? Or are you just really pro StreamerBot? Because I met Geo. Geo, is that how you say it? I met Geo at TwitchCon. Who's like another one of the StreamerBot guys. Rumble says ice cream. Because you can make lasagna out of ice cream, but you can't make ice cream out of lasagna. Sorry, I needed to click my neck. Okay, here's an idea. Uh-oh. It's something about the TTS. It's something about Google Speak. It's just... I need you at the bottom. No, that's Moz's intro sound. Okay. Oh, God, I'm going to have to do the things. Frank, thank you for the 30 bits. Here's your not neb neb. Kush. Nose boop. Also, hi. Thank you. Here's Sheiks. Ice cream, but interesting fact. Since pasta is essentially bread, flour and water, and lasagna is bread with layered meat and veggies, pasta sauce, and cheese, a Big Mac is lasagna. I hate that you gave me this information. A Big Mac is lasagna. I saw Thor get given this information. I don't know how to feel about it, but yeah, a Big Mac is technically a lasagna. In Rumble's terms, wait, what did Rumble say? Because you can make lasagna out of ice cream, but you can't make ice cream out of lasagna. I want to know how you're making lasagna out of ice cream. Because I would argue, if it's just making like layered ice cream, I would argue you can like just smush a bunch of lasagna together, freeze it, and then technically, because of the bechamel on the top, it's technically ice cream. It's just also ice pasta and ice meat and ice sauce. I'm part of the StreamerBot support staff. Only smarter. Nice. Well, we're starting a beef out here. You know what? It could be time to bring back our super fights that we use ChatGPT for. That's a cool thing we've not done in a while, and I feel like there could be interest again. And then Geo and TD can fight it out on the Super Fight Arena. Also, can I just point out, YouTube chat was like really fucking spammy, and then we put back the 18+ rule, and now they've all left. Yeah, Geo's awesome. You're both awesome. Don't put yourself down. They're both awesome. Danya says ice cream. I don't eat lasagna because I got food poisoning once from lasagna. Never got food poisoning from ice cream. That's true. That's true. Moz says neither. I don't like lasagna for reasons. Sounds like it did something to you. Just hurt you in a past life or something. Don't like lasagna for reasons, and ice cream hurts my teeth. So, what? Don't bite ice cream. I don't know how else to phrase it. You shouldn't bite ice cream. That's not how you eat ice cream. I will make this month Moz Stroopwafel month. I'm down. I'm down for Stroopwafels. 100%. 100%. I'm team ice cream, by the way. I'm a big lasagna fan. Don't get me wrong. Love lasagna. Bit of pasta, bit of meat. But 2 reasons why I'm an ice cream fan. Number 1, I'm not as big a person of like tomato-based pasta sauces as I am cream-based pasta sauces. So I'm white pasta sauces all the way. Fuck the red ones. I'm white pasta sauces all the way. Second reason, ice cream is so damn good. It is one of the 2 things that can make me fail at keto, and often does, which is ice cream and cake. Green pasta sauces like pesto, I'm down. Because usually with pesto, you see, pesto, you wouldn't just use pesto, right? You'd put it in some sort of mayonnaise or cream sauce. Probably the latter if you're doing it on pasta. So it would end up being like a cream sauce as well. But yeah, pesto's god tier. T, welcome on in. How you doing, T? Good to see you. Moz, you're weird. I love you. Yeah. We love Moz's weird. Hell yeah. I still don't know why you're biting ice cream though. But hey, you do you. Text to Kush. Yeah, that's it. Today, TTS is TTC. Today, TTS is TTC. Google, TTS bot is broken. Kush will read out your TTS in the best impression he can. And then we're going to pin that. There we go. Now that new people that come in will know before they spend money. I don't like the idea of people spending money to get TTS and they have to suffer me reading it out like every other message. Super fights? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. Rumble needs to fight the wheel. I'm back at work. This is terrible. That being said, I'm here to start the prayer circle for OBS and NMS to corroborate. Yeah. We're definitely gonna do some sort of cult thing. TD, enjoy your food, dude. If you come back to us afterwards, let us know what you get. Hell yeah. They had a huge bag of stroopwafels at Costco, but they were minis, so you can put them on your cup to heat up. So what is even the point? Oh wait, so you can't put them on your cup to heat up. Oh, now that's a game changer. I never thought about doing that. Over here, the only stroopwafels we ever get, to my knowledge, is Starbucks. Now, Starbucks used to have like huge stroopwafels. In recent years, they switched to the mini ones. The mini ones are cool for being bite-sized, but when I went to TwitchCon and I was eating proper stroopwafels again, like the whole thing was just so different again. I was like, yeah. Absolutely. And that's why I loved it. Yeah, send us all stroopwafels, Muzz. Thanks. I had a toxic ex who survived solely on lasagna and plain pasta. Hi, I'm Kush. I'm a very wholesome person and will now get a hug. Frank, thank you for the 30 bits. Sheik as well, thank you for the 100 because I don't ever think I thanked you before. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the hug as well. I'm still trying to catch up on chat. God damn. Plain pasta. That's so weird. I had to eat lasagna every week and I just can't stand it anymore. That's totally valid. Did they never cook you anything different? That sucks. Like, at least, even if they only eat lasagna, they should give you some variety, right? I found some other normal stroopwafels, but when I opened the package and all the caramel had melted and glued them all together, so now I have an Uber waffle that's about 4 inches tall. Uber waffle 2024. Okay, Uber waffle will be president. I'd vote for Uber waffle. In Uber waffle, we trust. Uber waffle does not concern itself with your petty squabbles. You must construct additional pylons. I need to know if you know about the Windows calculator. I know it exists. I know it exists. I feel like Thor had something to do with this a while back as well. Didn't Thor say there was something going on in the calculator? I can't remember what though. Also, for some reason, it's showing my history on the side of the calculator, and I hate that. What the fuck? Why is it showing a history of... I guess that's an improvement. My God. Genlos, welcome on in. Moist. Moist. Thank you for the hug, Frank. I appreciate it. That was a good 1-2 punch with the TTS as well. How you doing, Genlos? Even if they came over to my place, my parents had to make lasagna. Bruh, that's a good sign to get out of that relationship. If literally they only eat lasagna, that dietarily, like lasagna is surely not a balanced diet in itself, right? We're all agreed that it doesn't have everything you need. I mean, it has meat in it, so that's your protein. That's good. Probably some fat as well if you don't use lean beef. It's got carbs from the pasta. I don't know what vitamins it had. Maybe you put tomatoes in it, some sort of veg. I thought we were voting for Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang forever, the boom bap clever. Wyndham calculator. Yeah. It's 10 a.m., but y'all are making me crave lasagna for so hard. T, what if it was a weird world where one day you woke up and by 10 a.m. you realized you had free will and you said, fuck it, I'm going to go get myself a lasagna for breakfast. What amazing kind of world that would be. I'm just saying. Where the 8 and 9 keys meet the buttons above is all... Fuck. Can you zoom? Can I zoom this in? I need to see this. I think they fixed it. You know what? I think they've actually gone out and fixed it. Oh no, wait. Oh no, it's the button above, isn't it? No, I don't think they have. Yeah, that's what I did. I did take the screenshot. I don't think they have. God, I hate that. God, I hate that. I hate that. Thanks. I hate it. Why are you like this? You could be any other way. I'm eating dinner wishing it was lasagna. Just don't say lasagna's name while you're eating it. Otherwise, the dinner will get offended. Rightfully so. My ex might pop up and eat your lasagna. Listen, in any other chat, that would probably be a sus thing to say. We just have our own rules out here. We're a unique bunch. Yeah, if you're a big orange cat called Garfield, lasagna is like your staple. Wait, Moz, I need to ask you a very important question. Were you dating Garfield? Because I've heard of getting put back. Okay. No worries, him. What if I was home but I'm at work and there's no lasagna here? I mean, that sounds like an 11sies break if I've ever heard one. Doing fine. First of 3 moves done in 2 weeks. The next one beginning of September. Then I'm finally at the new place. I like it. Yeah, you just is this like a quest line in a game? You just got a map and you're like, I'm going to stop a night here, then a night here, and then go to the final place. My ex was basically Garfield. There you go. Could make so many wrong jokes about that. Yeah. Welcome back, him. There you go. Posted relevant campaign materials in Discord. Wu-Tang is forever 2024. Oh my god. Sheik, is that me open 3 times? Also somehow making 3 different faces? How out of sync are all my streams? What the fuck? What the actual shit? Also, why do you have the chat on the left in Twitch? That's gonna break your UX for so many streamers. They're off by like a second each. I guess if you miss something on one, you can wait for it on the next one, and then you get a 3rd bite at the cherry. I love that. I love that. I say that, by the way. In my dashboard, my chat is on the left. But that's because I don't have a stream to watch next to it. And that's also because I'm used to, like, when we play a game, minimizing that, and then just having OBS with the chat right next to the monitor. I know words. I can English. I once got a B in English. But yeah. So that's pretty much all we had to go through today. VG3 is moving to Tuesdays. Saturdays, I might try some more Sea of Thieves streams because apparently it does better on Saturdays. And I do want to bring Sea of Thieves to the stream. Gaming Boy, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? If you are version 178, I do hope you're better than 177. It tried to scam me out of my credit card information, but I'm sure they've patched that out. I'm new to your channel. Hi, new to your channel. I'm Kush. Yeah, Hemp Month, Lasagna Awareness Month, Ice Cream Month, all that good stuff. So should we do some dailies? Tried having the chat on the left. I couldn't do it. Well, here's the other thing, right? Some people... Me, hi. We've deliberately positioned things in our overlay to help with not having to get eye strain from looking backwards and forth all the time. So you'll notice my chat is always on the right. When I play games with my cam, like during the gameplay segment, 9 times out of 10, unless there's a specific gameplay reason for it, it's on the right side. And that's literally because most people have the chat the normal way, chic, and then they only have to look like a tiny bit, and so they don't have to keep like flicking backwards and forwards and get eye strain. See, I'm considerate. And then you go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like you love me. I mean, putting the chat on the left. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to leak DMs. TTC is glitched. What? I don't know what you mean. I'm not glitched. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, you see, that's the quality content you get. There you go, Rumble. You get it. You get it. It's all puns and dad jokes. If we're too old to be considered one of the cool kids anymore, we can never be too old for puns. Be proud I didn't do the dailies. Let's go. Imp's waiting for us. Wait, so I had 3 dailies lined up. Imp, is there any specific one you want to do that you've refrained on doing? Because I don't want you to refrain on doing it and then us not do it and you'd be like, fuck you guys, I could have done it. Boo. The fuck? You coming into a chat jump scaring me like that? Jesus. Fuck. Okay. Hi, Fawn. I don't do horror well, okay? Now I also think I fucked my headphones. Worth it for the bit. Welcome in, though. Oh, should we do some dailies? I'm just going to wait for Imp to let us know if there's any specifics they want to do. Because I have 3 lined up. But if Imp mentions one that's not in the 3, we'll do that. No preferences since you don't do the actual daily. It's irony, okay? It's comedic irony. I'm at the airport right now in Tears. I've never been to Tears Airport, but I've heard that it's all right this time of year. I don't know. Sending hugs, sending good vibes. Hell yeah. I hope you've had a really good time with Kaiko, though. And just remember, the fact that you're so sad to leave means that you had a really great time. The sadness implies happiness, so it's a good sadness. Justifying my crazy to you. My chat's on the left because second monitor's on the right. Easier to see when I have Twitch up on the second monitor. Okay. All right, let's go. I just miss him already, and that's how you know it's love. Or that you're codependent, and that's a problem. But I'm gonna go with love. All right, I've got 3 lined up for us. 3 lined up for us today, folks. We're going to start with the bandle, which is what we usually do. We try to guess the song from the cover. Not the album cover, but rather from a cover version that is performed. Which will be this one. Then next, we're going to move on to Wiki Race, where we try to get from one article to another, and today's is Dairy Girls to Quiz. I'll explain that more in a minute. And then third, we're going to do Time Guesser. Because of course we are. We always do Time Guesser. Time Guesser is like one of our staples, right? So let's kick things off, because this song's about to end. Perfectly timed. We have Bandle. This song is from 2013. It was 576 million YouTube views. And it's a medium, par 3. So we should get it by the time we hear the guitar, okay? And released in 2013, this should be a good era for most of us, okay? This is when music was still just about okay before it fell off, okay? Yeah. No, it's the same exact thing as when everybody was kids. And it's basically get from this to this with clicks. Except they don't enforce the rules of no lists and no, like, see also things. So we have to manually enforce that. But yeah. So here's what we're going to get from this bundle thing is we're going to get them in one line at a time. So let's first get the drum lines in. Oh, I feel like it's... I want to say it's Coldplay. Higher Power. And you've got a higher power. I don't know if it was released in 2013 though. Any thoughts? It sounds almost like tribal. It sounds almost tribal. I'm going to try higher power. I'm going to... Wait, no. Is it not even... Oh, shit. It doesn't even have it. Ah. Oh, it sounds like 2013 as well. I think it's an indie song. It sounds a bit like Fun or Bastille or... who did Counting Stars? Drums are never enough for me. Me neither. I don't know. We're gonna try. None of these are it. Carnival Festival. It could be. It's not there. It's not there, unfortunately. I don't know. We're gonna... Is... Fun. It's not that, but fuck it. Okay, ignore that. I've read some of the guide, Mars. Oh. I know this. And it comes unstuck lately, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I want to be your left-hand man. Yeah, there it is. It was Riptide by Vance Joy. The fucking bass line got me. I knew from the bass line, and that is a birdie? That's a birdie. Tweet, tweet, motherfuckers. All right, moving on. We now do the wiki game. This is how it works. If you didn't play this as a kid, firstly, what the fuck did you do as a kid when you were at school? Because this is how we entertained ourselves. We didn't have any of this tickgrams or snap talks, right? We just had good old-fashioned Wikipedia. And the way that works is that we have a start and an end. A starting article, a starticle, if you will, and an ending article. There's no nickname for that one. We have to get from the starting article to the ending article in as few clicks as possible. Today's example is we've got to get to quiz, which is a fairly vague thing, but unfortunately, we're starting with Derry Girls. What even is that? A period teen sitcom set in Northern Ireland. Okay, wait, quiz? Quiz could definitely come from the network, no? We can't use lists, right? So if there's a bullet point list or like something like that, we can't use that because that's cheating. I don't suppose they do a quiz at any point, do they? Do they do like a pub quiz? Do they happen to... They've got gay rights, but they don't have a quiz. Step aerobics, guilt, purity bracelet, abseiling. What the fuck is purity bracelet? Okay, it sounds very religious. Curious if you can beat my Wikigame score. It should be pretty easy to get to if you go in the right way. Kaiser Soze. Love that film. Love Usual Suspects. Brilliant film. Highly recommend. I think it's Edward Norton and Kevin Spacey. Both of whom are phenomenal actors. Hash scones. Never tried hash scones. CCTV. GCSE is an exam, not really a quiz. Near-death experience. Flashbacks. Fatboy Slim. Rotten Tomatoes. Metacritic. Guardian. Irish Times. That's a list, so we can't use that. These are the cast members. Oh, the Great British Bake Off is like a game show? Is it going to be quicker to go through the network? I figured it out before it was revealed. Nicely done. I didn't even figure it out before it was revealed, so fair play. Thought it was Redactyl? Yeah, we just completed it already. We just completed it already. No, you haven't missed the guesser yet, Warden. That's going to be our last one. I'm going to go with Channel 4, because Channel 4 has quiz shows on it. And I reckon... Nim, welcome in. I reckon we can get Channel 4 quiz show quiz. So I reckon we can do this in 4 clicks. I think. I'm just checking there's nothing else. Father Ted wouldn't be it. All right, let's go Channel 4. That's 1 click. Conception is 1. Oh, Countdown is a quiz show, sort of. Right? Would you consider it a quiz show? It's a game show. There's got to be like... This isn't technically a list, like a bullet list. This is just a list of shit. So we could use this. But these are all like dramas. Big Brother. Visual Identity. One Word Radio Station. Gonna lurk, so I'm having a bad health day. Oh, Nim, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, thanks for giving the hugs out there, guys. Also, if you prefer not to hug, you can also give vibes with exclamation mark vibes. Give those good vibes to Nim. We hope Nim feels better soon. Oh, yeah. Anthropomorphic? It's not it. Sainsbury's gonna take us in the wrong way. There's no way that it doesn't give us some sort of quiz shows. Countdown is the best we have at the moment. Countdown is 100% the best we have at the moment. Oh my God, I remember T4. I remember T4. There used to be like Survivor, Dawson's Creek, stuff like that. Oh my God. Comedy films. Comedy Gala. Come on, give me quizzes. Give me quizzes. A season of television programs about masturbation called Wank Week was to be broadcast in the United Kingdom by Channel 4 in March 2007. This series came under public attack from senior television figures and was pulled amid claims of declining editorial standards and concern for the channel's public service broadcasting credentials. So, wait, was this supposed to just be porn? Or was this supposed to be educational? Exploratory? Like, did we get Louis Theroux in here? Being like, so I just want to know, do you caress the shaft of the penis or is it just the head? Porn is educational. I'm going to tell you right now, porn is the opposite of educational. Porn is so non-representative to real life. Depending on your partner, some partners are more kinky than others, but in general, porn is not a standard to set your life by. Oh, I need a bonker moat. We should get a bonker moat. That'd have been approved and shown to kids in Denmark. Wow. Wow. All right, wait, learning. Was there any quiz shows in learning? No. Film, global warming. I love that that has its own category of program on Channel 4. Scheduling. Crazy contraptions. The invasion of Ukraine. 8 out of 10 cats does countdown. That is a quiz show. That is a quiz show. If we can't get anything else, we're getting that. We're on Channel 4. Yeah, that'd have been classic. Warden, Imp's not British. Imp just knows how Britain works. Continuity. Simulcast. Oh my God, teletext. Put a 1 in chat if you remember teletext. That's really aging me. All right, 8 out of 10 cats does countdown is the best we have, I think, at the moment. A comedy panel show? Get fucked. It's a quiz. There's no way. There's no way. Hell yeah, teletext fans, let's go. There's no way this doesn't have the word quiz. Prop comedy? There's no way this doesn't have quiz. You have got to be kidding me. Is 8 out of 10 cats maybe gonna be it? Oh my God. Lee Mack does a few different game shows. I don't think they're quizzes though. Is that, oh, is Catherine Ryan the annoying American one? Not annoying because they're American, but I feel like Catherine Ryan is the annoying American one. The really loud Cali girl type American one, right? She's Canadian. North American then. Let's generalize. Fuck. Jimmy Carr hosts a lot of stuff. I feel. Countdown is a quiz. Well, I mean, technically it's a game show. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, TD. We're doing the Wikipedia race. If you didn't do that as a kid, essentially we're given a starting article, which in this case was Derry Girls, and then the ending article, which is quiz, and we have to get there in as few clicks as possible through Wikipedia. Except we don't use these boxes and we don't use lists. So there's no bullet points here, but that's essentially how it works. So we don't use like this down the bottom. You know what I mean? Because that's just cheesy. I'm going to go Jimmy Carr. He's done a lot of quiz, surely. Panel shows. Don't call them panel shows. All right. Big Fat Quiz of the Year is definitely a quiz. We're 1 click away if we need it. But surely there's something about quiz in here. Because he does, but then it says like does panel shows, right? I don't need to know about Jimmy Carr's parents. That's not what I'm here for. Does anyone else ever feel weird that like celebrities have their like personal lives put on Wikipedia? Not like by will, but just people just build a little story about them. I mean, it's technically a true story, but do you really want your whole life like just posted online? I guess the argument is that you're in that line of work, you should kind of expect it, but it just feels a bit invasive. QI is definitely a quiz show. A League of Their Own is also a quiz show. Or at least a panel show. Podcast. Second Life? Wait, Carr's performance in front of 50 people in London was broadcast simultaneously on the virtual platform Second Life. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool. Why does genital mutilation come up? What the Just give me the word quiz in blue. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We have Penguin, the book company, and we don't have quiz. There's no way. Room 101's a classic. 2012 tax avoidance? Wait, can I learn something? In June 2012, Carr's involvement in an alleged K2 tax avoidance scheme came to light after an investigation by the Times. It's understood to involve UK earners quitting their job and signing new employment contracts with offshore shell companies. That's genius. I want to pay less tax. God damn it. We can't use any of these boxes or lists. Okay. Okay, it's 8 out of 10 cats. It's Big Fat Quiz of the Year, or it's QI, wherever that was. What do we think? Chat, what do you think? I honestly am thinking Big Fat Quiz of the Year because it's a fucking quiz. Right? It's got it in the title. Give me a 1 in chat for Big Fat Quiz of the Year, 2 in chat for QI, 3 for... I don't know. Wait, Warden, which one? QI or Big Fat Quiz? Imp says QI. Fawn says Big Fat Quiz. TD Big Fat Quiz. Warden says Big Fat Quiz. All right, we're doing Big Fat Quiz. An annual British television... Wait, pub quiz? There's no way it says pub quiz instead of quiz. Feng Shui, welcome on in on the YouTube side. How's it going? IDK as well, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? There's no way. There's no way this doesn't have the word quiz. There's no way. There's no way. What are you excited about most about in the update? I'm really looking forward to finding like a really nice world, like one of the lush green ones with floating platforms and clouds, and just to pretend I'm in some sort of concept music album. That's what I'm most excited about. What are you most excited about? This year's quiz, but no hyperlink. I swear to God, this is a fucking troll. We could piss a lot of people off and click on J.K. Rowling. I have no clue. I have no clue. As if it's pub quiz. It's just a fucking quiz. It's just a quiz. There's nothing pub about it. It's just a quiz. It's just a quiz. They had Charles Dance on? That's pretty cool. With the clouds and the floating things? No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. Hey, all good, IDK. I appreciate it. You won't see a notification on screen. My bot's down, and also I've not moved to StreamerBot yet, so I don't have YouTube alerts set up. But I will do it. If YouTube supports alerts. I don't know if they do. TD, can I get YouTube alerts through StreamerBot? Does YouTube even offer alerts for follows and subs and things? Yeah, I feel like you'd know. which is why I'm asking. There's no way this doesn't have quiz. Could it be voted best quiz of the year or something? There's birds inside the airport. Oh shit, tell them they need to fly outside. Ah! Crystal Maze is not a quiz at all, actually. We've got to find like awards or something, right? Big Fat Quiz of the Decade. You've got to be kidding me. Who Wants to Millionaire is definitely a quiz show, right? But pub quiz would get us to quiz. I don't believe this. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on pub quiz, but I want to know if quiz was here and I just missed it. Quiz is mentioned 70 times in this article. 70 opportunities to link us to what a quiz is. And in no way does it give us the opportunity to go to a fucking quiz. All right, pub quiz. And then it's a quiz. 6 clicks. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. StreamerBot subs alerts are leveraged on stream elements. Interesting. I'll have to look at that. I haven't got alerts set up yet. I use Twitch alerts. So I guess I wouldn't need that in the way of StreamerBot's side. I just want to know if I can do YouTube stuff. We need to have subs public. Okay, cool. Thanks for the info, TD. Is that a Rhino Snacks? Is that a wee little Rhino Snacks just creeping in there? Just creeping in with a little Just checking out what's going on? God damn, it's a fucking Rhino Snacks. How you doing, Ray? We got a shout out for Ray. Give Ray a shout out. Ray is awesome. We like Ray. Ray is good people. Multiple. Ray is multiple good people in a trench coat. Fun fact. Things you didn't know about Rhino Snacks. But if you like a particular brand of chaos, Rhino Snacks is definitely the streamer for you. Go hit that heart towards the top. And if that literal rhino profile picture doesn't do it for you, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That's YouTube. Everything on Twitch is done on StreamerBot. YouTube subs are just a little difficult. Oh, so like everything else about YouTube streaming, which is also fucking difficult. I don't know why YouTube can't just be like the rest of the kids. You know what I mean? From 4 from Derry Girls to teen sitcom and then onwards. Wait. Teen sitcom. That's 1 click. Wait, 4 from... Hold on, wait, no, then you didn't do it in less, right? 4 from Derry Girls to teen sitcom, then 5 to television program, 6 to game show, 7 to quiz. So that's 1 more than we did. Right? No. You said 4 to get from Derry Girls to teen sitcom. No? V made that? V made that? I didn't even know V dabbled in the old. I was gonna say arts, and then I was like, what type of arts is it? Like dark arts, you know. It's the arts. What's your logic? Well, if it takes you 4 to get from Derry Girls to teen sitcom, and then there's 3 more clicks from teen sitcom to quiz, 4 plus 3 is 7. Oh, okay. I get it. That makes sense now. Yeah. Is this the fat rat? It is indeed. Making that was a gamble he took when he first met me. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? You judge him for his lack of art skills. You decide not to be friends with him. And then because you're a snob about it, he doesn't lose out anyway. The other thing that happens is you consider it hilarious, put it as your profile picture, and you're friends forever. And look where we are. Yeah, Fat Rat's great. Fat Rat's great. It's also DMCA free, which is why I love it. I want to use more of his stuff, but a lot of it's not instrumental. Melbourne 1937. Okay, we're going to refresh after this, but I want to see how much you score for that. Just without looking, I want to see how much you score for that without having seen it. We're going to refresh and start again afterwards. I'm going to go as central Melbourne as I can, right on where the O would be, which I think is the town hall. So we're going to do it out on the road. TD, you scored 12 points. I'm afraid actually it was 1969. Nice. And it was Paris? It was Paris. Dans Paris. Oh, there you go. Anyway, now, final daily before we get on to Nobody's Sky. All right, hold on. I know I'm 12 points off, okay? I need just to go back to... There we go. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, okay. So, round one. For those of you, by the way, that don't know this game, we get given a photo, nothing more. We can't move around. It's not Google Street View. It's a static photo, like back in the olden times. We have to choose the location on the map where we think it was taken and the year that we think it was taken. So we get a map here to pin a pin, and then we have to, like, do this. Welcome back, Dreamer. And then we have to do this thing. This slider bollocks over here. So firstly, I think this is definitely Mexico. Well, oh no, wait, it's not Mexico. Firstly, that would be Italian because there's no thing in the middle. But also, Joburg? This is South Africa. This is South Africa. This is Joburg. We're going to go to Joburg. Although I'm going Australian now. Going to Joburg. I can't do fucking South African. I can say South Africa, but then after that, I'm kind of lost. You know what I mean? Actually, that's not bad. Anybody that knows South Africa, that's actually not bad, I think, no? I'm just mimicking my accountant because he's from South Africa. It also says styled in Italy Kush. Italy Kush isn't a character. Nothing was styled in me, okay? That's just a rumor. Question is, do we have street names? How do street names work? Wait. There's no way that the advert for this shop is right on... It says the street name for that shop, right? There's no way they do it like that. There's no way they direct you to the very building you're looking at, right? Oh, no, Warden. That's what they call Johannesburg. In South Africa, they call it Joburg. Got to get with the times, man. Okay, so it could be President Street and Von Welly. But I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of streets in Joburg. There's a lot of streets in Joburg. Yeah, it's weird, right? Because the address is there, but you'd be like, surely they're not going to advertise the address at the actual address. Call the number and get directions. They wouldn't be open now, right? It's 7 p.m. Also, I wouldn't want to call them on stream without warning them, because that feels a bit intrusive. Does the number plate give a hint to the year? I don't think so. Also, I'm sure I just saw Von Welly. Wait, really? There's no way, right? There's no shot! There's no fucking shot! Okay, we just need to find President Street. Good shout, TD. Oh my god, this is like the longest road in Joburg. This is like the longest road in Joburg. Wait, and then it becomes Rostonville Road. What? It's definitely spelt the same, right? Von Whaley Street. President Street and Von Whaley. Are some of these roads, like, different on the other side? Albert Sussard. Commissioner Street. Commissioner Street. Helen Joseph Street. Helen Joseph Street. Pritchard Street. Pritchard. It's definitely President, though. Rahima Musa. No, Lillian Ngui Street. Where the hell is President Street? Implies some sort of importance to the street. Do you reckon it's just the way they're saying Commissioner Street? Do you reckon it got changed? Do you reckon it got renamed? They don't have a president anymore? I don't think so, otherwise it would be on one of these corners, right? Wait, Pep? I mean, that is a clothing store. Maybe it has... Oh! It could have two stores. One on President Street, one on Von Welly. Okay, so which street are we on, folks? This looks pretty big. I'd say we're on Von Welly. We're going to go from one end to the other, trying to find Thomas More. Come on, Thomas More. Gifting. Oh, but if that one isn't here, then it's got to be on President Street, right? Do we go for it, chat, or do we try and find President Street? What do you think? Tell me. I'm at your mercy. And at what point does this become Rosettenville Road? At what point? At what stage does it consider itself to be different? Thank you, Vitamin Chi. Welcome on in. Thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate you. Oh, and also TTS is TTC today. That building looks like a great place for the new location of Kushmart. Let's build a 1 km tall stack of pennies in the parking lot. It's my best impression of my TTS bot since it's down today. Thank you so much for the 7 months. And yeah, let's build a 1 kilometer tall stack of pennies. Parking lot of punishment, skyscraper of shame. You know how it works. I think it might be President Street, right? Mark this and have a look. Oh, marking this is actually a fucking brilliant idea. All right, where was the one where there was a clothes store next to it? All right, there. Because it could have changed its name. All right, so we think President Street's going to be a big one, right? We think it's going to be one of the biggies. Also, it would make no sense for it to be anywhere near the other one. Right? Surely... Oh my god, Joburg's so fucking big. I mean, on that basis, what the hell were the odds that we actually managed to get... what's it called? Von Whaley. Is anybody in the chat from South Africa? Anybody from Joburg? Anybody from... I've lost the accent again. It's a really hard one to do. Is there anybody from Joburg in the chat that might be able to help me? Locate President Street. It's like the most fucking mid... the most fucking mid South African accent I've ever heard in my life. I had it better earlier. Empire Street, Victoria Avenue, Louis Bother Avenue. This is starting to Louis Bother me. That's for sure. Haythorne Avenue, Durham Street. What does the text under the stop sign say? What does the fox say? Wait. No, look. 141 President Street, CNR Von Welly, which surely means corner, right? Surely that means corner. Also CD driving school. Also Libo Cellular. So if any of these guys have actually placed themselves on Apple Maps, we could be good again. Okay. Let's go to the end of Von Willy. Okay, Businessburg Hotel. I'm going to stop trying to do South African accent. KFC, McDonald's. Do we see a KFC or McDonald's down here? No, we don't. Shit. Also, we don't know which is which, by the way. Marble Towers, Providence Academy, Clinics Health Group, Enterprise Rent-A-Car is definitely not here. That's definitely not it. This is the best I've got so far. Capello? No. Heaven Nightclub. There's a parking lot. Plastic liner bags. What kind of shop name is that? Kind of niche. This is the 90s? All right. I trust you. It's a four-way street. It does definitely look like it, doesn't it? But the problem is we can't see if there's an actual way down here. And because everything's... Oh, no, because look, there is a sign saying right. So that would assume to be for the people pulling out of here. BP, Bosch, Faraday Pharmacy, and then it becomes Rostenville Road. I want to put it here. Next to Main Street. I feel like President Street might have got renamed to Main Street. Behind it looks like a bunch of office buildings, so I don't think there's going to be a pharmacy there. or a mole. So I'm going to say it's on this corner, meaning here. Those cars may be early 2000. I mean, from the picture quality, it could be later. If this is... Nah, because if this is 90s, you wouldn't get all the details. I want to say 2000... I think it might even be later. I want to say 2010. Okay, I think we got it, chat. Let's go. We were right down the road. We were right down the road. That road is in fact called Helen Joseph Street. So where the fuck do they get President Street from? Also, why is he taking the photo from the middle of the road? Oh, there we go. 2012, baby. All right, we're close. I always love when they stop, have a stop sign on a weird intersection with 5 or 6 roads, and you see the rare 5-way stop. I've never seen one of those in my life. It's like the Ghost Meg in Sea of Thieves. I've never seen it in my life. All right, so that's only like round 2, by the way. No, that was round 1. That was literally round 1. All right, we've got a fuckboy in a Thrasher t-shirt. This could be fucking anywhere. Every country in the world has fuckboys. Einbahn? This seems German. Also, this is definitely European stuff. That's German? Yeah. VHS? Okay, so this is... Also with the Thrasher jumper, this has got to be 90s, right? With this attire... He looks... What do you mean shooped? Like shoop? Or like hi? But you're just saying shooped because you're not sure if you can say hi in this country. Every country in the world has fuckboys? I mean, it's true. Deny it. You know what I mean? Also, how the fuck are we supposed to know which town or city this is in? Orskanomen. Like, Einbahn has got to be like parking or something, right? Oh, shopped. He does look shopped, yes. I've seen that shirt. I think it's recent. There's no way. There's no way. Although it is quite a wide-angle lens for an old phone. Intersection of Fuckboy Lane and Douchewaffle Boulevard. Yeah. Still so many German-speaking countries. Yeah. But I feel like they'd have it translated if it wasn't German, right? Well, I'm just around Berlin out of habit. Wait, this looks like sunset rather than sunrise, right? So we know the camera is facing west. Which tells me that he's facing west. And nothing else. Einbahn is one way. So that doesn't even help. Okay, what you said helped. Einbahn as a sign doesn't help us. We're looking for a one-way street somewhere in Germany or a German-speaking country. Jinlos, wait, you're actually German, right? So you would know. We have a ringer in the chat. That Thrasher shirt is still being sold to this day, but it's been around for a long time. What? Because I initially thought this clothing style is very 90s. Even the high socks, like nobody wears high socks, right? The hairstyle is 90s skater boy. The baggy shirt with the denim, like the fucking denim shorts. In this economy, I doubt it, right? I wonder what his sock tan lines look like. Hey, we don't kink shame out here, okay? High socks are back in style, unfortunately. Oh, fuck. It's like the high-waisted jeans, you know? I just could never. I could never. One of my girlfriends, like, one of my exes used to wear high-waisted jeans, and I was always just like, I don't understand it. You do you, but I don't fucking understand it. It looks silly to me, right? And this is personal, right? You can wear high-waisted jeans if you like to, but for me, it just, you remember the old stereotype of the nerd in the glasses and the, like, dungarees and the really fucking high waist? It just reminds me of that. His architecture gives me Brussels or Paris. So The phone in his hand is not 90s. Oh, very good spot. That is like a mid-2010s phone, I think. You'd say Austria. I'm willing to believe you. Western Germany would be more towards Belgium and Netherlands. Can you zoom in on the number plates? I don't think we can see a country code. Wait. I think it's like F, which would be France. But France wouldn't have German in it. It could be an A for Austria. Could be tourists as well, yeah. Vienna? Vienna's Austria. Right, we need a one-way street in Vienna. Oh, there's so many one-way streets. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chat. Look at how many one-way streets there are. Every road with an arrow is a one-way street. Okay, wait. This is where it might help. Witch of the Woods, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. This is where it might help. Okay? This could be useful. We know... I want to say the sun is just off to like... Well, as you're looking at it, that side, right? I want to say the sun's over here. But like... off here somewhere, right? Which would make that the west... because this is sunset. Which means we're taking the picture in a northwestern direction. It doesn't seem to be a one-way street, but this one is. Which if you're going northwest would be a northeast one-way street. So we need a northeastern one-way arrow off a like here. No, because that's also one-way. Shit. The one-way has just come out at you. Cotton the Fox, welcome on in. I don't know about console gaming, unfortunately. I believe Xbox is just behind everything, always. But I don't know if it's out yet or not, I'm afraid, on Xbox. I apologize. Witch of the Woods, if you want to just lurk, by the way, you absolutely lurk. Enjoy your time here. If you'd rather get involved in the chat, you can say shy. You can redeem the shy high. You can redeem it's my first day and we'll make you feel loved. Or you can answer the question of the day with !QOTD. But if you want to just keep lurking, you lurk away. Have a good time. You enjoy the stream in your way. Moss. I need a northeastern arrow. Wait. I'm just going to go with this. Wait, but then the picture is taken. Yeah, Cotton, if you're on the Twitch side, we have redeems and fun things you can use. YouTube's a bit shit for streaming, so we don't have it on the YouTube side, but we do have it on the Twitch side. You can do !Twitch. A Nightbot will give you the link to my Twitch channel after about 45 seconds. Something ridiculous. And then you can come over. We have a lot more stuff. We have commands, channel point redeems. We do a lot of stuff. And on the vertical side, you can't see the whole screen at the moment. I'm going to go here. Fuck it. 2011. It was 2023. There's no way man's dressing like that in 2023. Yeah, Fawn came over from YouTube. Hell yeah. And we have TD. Bonus. The socks gave it away. That's wild. Wait, where was it? Where's the location? What place? Salzburg. We had the right country. We did have the right country. And the fact that it's a border city makes a lot of sense for it being German. Adblock doesn't work on Twitch? No, but that's because you should support your creators. The socks should have given it away, yes. The socks should have given it away. Okay. Why does he look so sus? What's he look so sus for? What's he look so sus for? Oh, you're all good, Jinlos, don't worry. We work on this as a team, don't you worry. What's the... I thought Alfred Hitchcock was dead. I think he is. And I think this is him. And so it must be fairly old. This is Monaco, though. Is it Monaco? Instafeel here is Monaco. All right, good. Bet. It's Monaco. It's Monaco. He knows what you did April 1st, 2023. Hey. That's an old Hitchcock pick. Yeah. Where the fuck is Monaco? Is it actually on the French mainland or is it off? Because I can never work it out. I was wondering if it was Cannes. We have had that a number of times before. We have had that a lot. It could be Cannes. It could very well be Cannes. What if it were Cannes? Is that really Alfred Hitchcock? Maybe. I got approached by airport birds. Let's go. Let's go. I think it could be here then. He's on a boat or something though, right? Okay, here's my logic. He's pointing because he's at the lighthouse seeing point. If he was at the Majestic, he'd be acting all majestic. So on that basis, I think he's here. What year do we think this is, chat? What year are we giving to Alfred Hitchcock's The Point? A timeless classic. I mean, it looks 60s or 70s to me. 2008? No way. No way. 80s maybe? Late 60s? All right, I'm going to go 1970. 72! And we were so close! All right, T, great shout on Cannes. And it was fairly near to the lighthouse point, I'm just saying. 69 for the meme, should have done it. A missed opportunity for a 69 story in my life. My home planet is a planet called Bluetopia in No Man's Sky. It's a fully blue planet. I can't wait to see what it looks like in Worlds. Hell yeah. That sounds awesome. We are going to be playing No Man's Sky shortly, by the way. We're just finishing off this last daily. We've got like 2 more rounds of this, and then we're going to play some No Man's Sky. Thought it was just some dude that looks like him. I mean, there's a lot of lookalikes, right? All right, so this is definitely 60s, right? This is Italian job era. This is 60s or 70s. I'll go 69 for the memes for now. This feels European. This feels Legally Blonde. It feels gay and European. But no, it does feel European. But in which country? Bergreisen? Okay, that could be Scandinavian. There's a kitty? I don't see the kitty. Maybe it's that one hidden behind this guy. It was found by a small community. That's pretty cool. Dutch? It could be Dutch. Austria? Bergreisen? That could be Dutch. Wait, look for TwitchCon adverts. Does that say TwitchCon? No. Shit. They look very Netherlands. Oh, someone's letting their kitten walk around before the flight. They're taking the cat on the flight. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. All right. I'm calling it 69. Nice. Mountain Travels. Wait, so it is German? Is it German? It's German? Oh, this fucks me up. Okay. So is this Austria? Again? Is it Linz? Where are the mountain towns in Austria? Wait, where are the Alps? That's Switzerland. Travel car, probably traveling internationally. Yeah. We have nothing to go on. I think that's... Wait, is that Stroopwafel? Does that say Stroopwafel? I could be back to Dutch, I'm just telling you. Wait. Oh, there's like a sticker on that car. They give us nothing. On these photos, some of them give us so much. Some of them give us absolutely nothing. Waiting for the day where you get my hometown? Yeah, imagine. I come from like a very touristy hometown, so... Wait. This has got to mean something, right? Does anybody recognize this as like a coat of arms? This has got to be Dutch, right? The lion? So maybe it's like a border town again? Like Venlo, maybe? Lion can also be Belgium. It wishes. Belgium wishes it had a lion. I have a touristy hometown on the coast too. Hey! If you got anywhere in Kent, I'm your human. If it's an area, if it's an area I recognize, love it. Okay, so we could be Belgian border town. We could be Dutch border town. Me just waiting for the Efteling to pop up. Yeah. It'll happen, Moz. It'll happen. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, daddy. Could it be up in Groningen? Could it be north? Could it be north? Could it maybe be north? The only thing keeping me sane? We got you, Fawn. We got you. Ever gotten a picture for the 1800s? No, because it only goes back as far as 1900. It gives Luxembourg vibes. That would make sense. Where the fuck is Luxembourg? There it is. All right, so we're gonna go Echternach, and we're gonna go 69. Nice. It was Germany. It was some ass backwards town called Dinkelsbühl in the middle of fucking Germany. What the? It's only 7 years off though. All right. Demokrata, Sido, Zila and Zibo. What the hell are Zila and Zibo? Stalin? Something about Stalin. This has got to be around... This is around Russia somewhere. That's fair, Mars. How to Scare Kids 101. Show them a Mimikyu plushie. What the hell is Mimikyu? Dinkleberry? Sorry? Welcome in, Siege. How's it going, dude? I feel stared at? What do you mean, Mars? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you doing, Mars? What are you doing? Man from the past judges you. East Germany or Poland? It could very well be Poland. Yeah, this kind of says Poland to me. Something about Stalin? Zila and Zibo. I don't know if those are places. Poland? We've got a lot of votes for Poland. Okay. Ooh. Where does Poland go up to? Wait, what is this? Kaliningrad Oblast. I didn't know that was a country. Wait, that's just more of Russia, right? I want to see the Planet and World Part 1. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck. It will come to Xbox soon, you know. Hell yeah. There's so many good planet types to explore as well. I can't wait. Wait. Stop. Is it hammer time? Is it hammer time? Based on some mustache choices, we can say pre-1995. Wait, there are mustache choices? I don't think any of these guys have mustaches. This guy has like a shadow because he has like a Cupid's bow. This is Romania? I mean, if you know for sure. Hell yeah. Okay, next question. Are Zila and Zibo pre-1910? Which means borders have changed hugely since then? Pre-1910. Wow, okay. You sure? This looks very modern coatage for 1910. The specific mustache we don't see anymore. Oh. Oh. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, fair. Wait. Wait, Sibiu could be the English bastardization of Sibo. Maybe? Jibo? I want multi-biome planets in Worlds Part 2. That would be pretty cool. There is going to be a Part 2. Stanley Tucci's here? I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go on this. If it's Romania, it would make sense, right? Because this Eastern Bloc. Very specific for reasons. Wait, what? I don't say because I have no idea if Twitch will try it. You know, worst case, you'll get, they won't be able to send it. 1930, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Also, it's talking about Stalin, so it's got to be in the run-up to the Second World War, right? You don't call something Part 1 if there isn't plans for at least a Part 2. Yeah, exactly. 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 Damn you, Charlie Chaplin, for stealing that mustache. I mean, honestly, I'd rather see it on Charlie Chaplin than Hitler. You know what I mean? All right, we're just gonna pop it. We're just gonna pop it. We're gonna say it's Bacau. We're gonna say it's Bacau, and it's near a church, which Bacau doesn't seem to have. We're going to pray at the Holy Church of Cora. Wait, no, wait, church. Could be here. Any advances? Getting Great Depression vibes like 1929. All right, I'll turn it back to 1934 just in case. Blindly guessing Hungary? Oh, shit, no, it is. The double accents. That's a telltale sign of Hungarian. Because the more accents over the vowel, the longer you pronounce it for. That was one of the first things I was taught in Hungarian. So that instead of like an O without them would be O. An O with one is O. And then an O with two is O. And I'm not even joking. That is 100% true. Oh my God, but now I have no idea. Many languages use double accents. I've never seen it anywhere other than Hungary. But now I'm confused. It does border Romania though. So maybe we just put it on the border. Maybe we go here. Where's the church here? There's a church here. It's not the Hungarian language. Are you sure? Sedem, Cluj, these seem Hungarian. Are you sure? Ah, no, I mean double like accent grave. Not like umlauts. The only positive contribution Adolf has made, he has a great template for villains, yeah. That's very true. Hope they bring back the ability to walk outside of your freighter and fall down to the planet. I really hope not. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Cotton, welcome on over to the Twitch side. Hell yeah, we got a second convertee. Put your hands in the air, chat. We're gathered here today to welcome a new member of the congregation from the YouTube, the depths of hell, into the light of the Twitch platform. That's right, it's the lead singer of Metallica giving the church service. And now we will sing together. Hymn number 69, called Nice, My Twitch Nice. We did it. We did it. I followed because you're cool. Hell yeah, Cotton. You can still stay in the depths of YouTube hell if you want. But it means that if you ever get the chance, you should come watch on Twitch because we have more cool stuff than on YouTube. Because YouTube makes it really hard to do anything well. Now we can enter light and exit the night. Yep. Enter light. Exit night. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. All right, I'm going here. Son of a bitch. It was, where is it? Cluj-Napoca. Of course, that's why it would say Cluj. We weren't that far away. I mean, we were kind of far away. We weren't that far. 4,363, we did all right, right? We did all right. Yeah, it can get very weird on YouTube sometimes. It can get very weird on YouTube sometimes. Master! Master! All right. Final score. We missed out by 200 on our aim. Our aim is always 40k. We did miss out by a couple thou. We did miss out. Give me a moment. I want to change something real quick. I want to move my cameras. Right. Why is it? What could possibly be happening? Why is my GPU at 91%? I'm running OBS. Like, I shit you not. I'm running OBS. That's literally it. Oh my God, hold on. All right, chat. In order to help it, I need to do this. It's gonna look weird for a minute, okay? It's gonna look real weird. It's just me in a box. Welcome to the latest version of the stream. Kush in a box. It's my kush in a box. All right, there we go. I feel more... I still don't feel right, though. That feels better. It feels like... Because that way I don't have to keep moving over. Right? Your YouTube died? Oh, shit. What happened? What happened? Siege. I see you there on the YouTube side. It stopped streaming? Wait, delay as well? Hold on. Wait, is that a Thaxos? Holy shit. That is, and that's the Mr. P1 to you, by the way. Which, wait, no, it's still going. The stream's still going. Did I kill it with my N-words? No, you're good. It's only vertical right now? Wait, were you not on the vertical side? You were one of the few that was on the horizontal side. Holy shit. That's impressive. How's the horizontal one doing? Wait, that's the vertical one. Wait, what the fuck, YouTube? What the fuck? What the fuck? I told you YouTube streaming's weird. Alright? I told you. Y'all didn't listen now, did you? .com /watch $V equals, there's the ID. Oh my God, it is. Oh, what the fuck, man? I hate this. I'm gonna send it live again. It'll be a different ID though. I fucking hate this. Why is it always so fucked? Alright. We're starting the YouTube stream again. There's a different thing. Mars, I'll whisper you the ID. If I could just remember where everything was. Oh my god. New ID. That should be live now. Well, Moz is already on it. Thank you. Pin the rules. All right. Let me move my Twitch category over because we're now about to play No Man's Sky. We're about to attempt to play No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. Let me get my other title, because I had another stream title for this bit, which apparently I've just not saved. Fuck me, I guess. Let's just take from the go live notification, that'll do. Alright, let's do it. Need to get back into No Man's Sky? Well, this is your sign, Thaxos. This is your sign to do so. Thaxos! Did I kill it with my N-words? That's a weird first message to see. Thank you for all the banished Cyruses. Yeah, let's get banishing the Cyrus before he can come in here and fuck up our day. All right? Let's get on the banish. Because for some reason, the GPU's already up at 77%. And I have no idea why. Like, there is nothing that should be using 77%. I'm going to turn off Chrome. Oh, this is going to suck. What the hell is doing it? Wait, I'm going to... Oh, what if I stop streaming? Was it a YouTube thing? Hold on.